Everybody, welcome to the channel. It is early morning where I'm at, up grinding as usual, and I got a good one for you. So I wanted to announce I am going to drop that as we speak. Currently working on it. Sorry, I got to get some coffee. Dry throat. You wake up, you start talking. I tend to get parched, but it is a reaction video. I'll let you see exactly what when you check out. I'm in the middle of working on the drop right now, and then we will get into it. Very, very, very important video. It really touches on two very important topics. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Oh, you know what? I got to get out of chat for a second so I can upload this. All right, boom. Boom. And basically, my biggest thing is right now the game is in a very bad spot. The frustration is at an all-time high because of the fact that this game could be so much better, and you have these glimpses of fun, right? But unfortunately, within that, there's a lot of nonsense going on, right? With regards to Smart Assist in particular. And not only Smart Assist, but before that, what did you have, right? You had the, not only Smart Assist, but you had the, before that, all the ratty stuff. I'm losing the words because I just woke up. Quick counter. You had quick counter, right? You had the cross spamming, where people would put like 2, 3, 4 wingers out there, buy the tallest players, boost them with just their heading. That's how Kohler became just like the talk of the town, and you're the most toxic person if you get him, even though if you use him as a true target man like I do, as you see in my videos, he's excellent. Yeah, there's times when you can go for crosses, of course, that's normal, but not just spamming them. However, I see why certain people think that, because that's how this stuff goes. That's how the toxicity gets spread. I've talked about that before. And the only way this is going to get fixed and not continue to go down the drain is if people start to step up and speak up, right? I always say it, but it's a great example. FC25, mid-release, huge patch. EA Sports finally listens to their player base. But for the longest time, not enough people spoke up. They finally did. Things happened. eFootball can take that precedence and realize that if they keep saying, "Oh well, it's okay. Oh well, at least I don't play that way." No, you have to take a stand. You have to spread it. Players have to speak up. Players have to blow up social media. Konami is going to have to see this and see the large amount of players that are pissed off if this game's ever going to get fixed. And that's what people seem to be missing for whatever reason, right? So I'm hoping that people start to realize that and it gets changed. So, 1 second, let me get this uploading. All right, and we add this. See here. All right. All right. Sorry, I just gotta get this uploaded and then we'll talk. But yeah, so I don't know exactly how you guys are feeling about this, but man, it's driving me insane. Just because it could be now, if this game was, let's say, in the same spot as let's say in the same spot as UFL, and there's so much to be fixed, and maybe just like, okay, for instance, the ratty nonsense with the cross spamming, the quick counter, the constant through balls, the overuse and overpowered AI defense that people, of course, exploit and that needs to be nerfed overall. But all these things were at the forefront of conversation. Smart Assist comes out, and now that gets put on the back burner. All of this stuff as a whole needs to be discussed. It can't be put on the back burner because that's how all these years have gone by. In not all these years, that's how all the years went by over at all the years over at FC though. That's why all those years went by over at FC with nothing being done, right? Because the fact that people kept putting it on the back burner. People kept, oh well, at least I don't play that way, or oh well, they can play, I guess, if they want to use that, even though it would piss them off. And then it finally got to the point where everybody spoke up. For the longest time, though, that was not the case, right? So I'm hoping that changes over here because if it doesn't, not a lot of players are going to stick. You'll see more and more players will leave this game. There's just more and more choices to play football. And of course, just like with anything, people reach their breaking point, right? People reach their breaking point and then they're going to leave the game. Or just the fact that this game could be great and it never reaches potential, that enough, especially for long time Konami football game players, whether it's all the way back to ISS, Winning 11, Pro Evo, whatever it was for you, right? There's a lot of players that have been playing these Konami football games for years, and they've always done well to stay true to football, unlike other franchises. EA Sports always has been more, arcade-like, more trying to please like the more general audience. They want players to just be able to pick up a controller and play the game. That's kind of their concept. But they try to also cater to the like high skilled players, and it just doesn't work well for staying true to football, right? They have a skilled game for sure, but it's not true to football. You don't get that rewarding feeling. So to have a game like this and not fight for it to, get all the nonsense out would be crazy to me. I mean, it's driving me nuts because it's a phenomenon, right? I always use this example, I'll use it again. If Picasso made like a masterpiece, but then took a crap all over it, right? And you have a chance to get that crap off and have this masterpiece how it should be. You're not just going to sit there and let that crap stand on the masterpiece. You are going to get rid of it. You're going to clean it out, right? Clean it off, do whatever you have to do. It's the same thing. It's like we have this potential masterpiece, and if people think I'm being over exaggerated, trust me, go play FC for years. Go play UFL just play UFL for a day, and you'll see how lucky we are to have the game that we do. And I say we because I've played this game in the past. I've played this game. I remember the first Konami football game I fell in love with was on Nintendo 64. And at that time, it was so real feeling, right? And then the PES is like 4, 5, 6. That era, incredible. Okay? And then eFootball, when it initially released, I tried it. Garbage. But the release in itself was garbage. They rushed it, right? It took me talking to some great people to realize that this game, underneath the nonsense, is a great game, right? And so that's why I'm here. But it's just crazy to me that not more people are speaking with their chest about this issue. So 1 second. All right. Boom. 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 Oh, no way. Dang it. All right. Mm-hmm. Alright. This video. Overall community. This video touches on two major issues within eFootball and the overall community. Yes. Alright. That's exactly what we talk about here. And then let me see this definition. Okay. To all boom. Boom. Alright, video coming at you. Probably be within like 20 minutes because there's this little check thing they have to do. But anyway, sorry for the delay there. I just wanted to come right on here because then what we're going to do is go through and add some skills to some players. And then I'm going to get a game or so in before I have to roll out. But I am interested to hear your guys' take on this matter. Do you think it's not that big of a deal? Do you think just let them do what they want? Does it drive you crazy because every game you play, you know it's not a fair game? Are you doing what I'm doing, where you see Smart Assist or any of these rats and you just turn it on to just beat them in the head with it, as I say? I want to know your take on it because maybe it's just that I've seen this happen before coming from FC. Did any of you come from FC like me and kind of see what I'm talking about? Where it took all these years, but then finally EA Sports did something, so I know it's possible, right? Because the thing is, people will always say, "Oh, they're not going to do anything. What's the point?" Yes, they will. If they see their bottom line being affected, if enough people speak up, they absolutely will do something. And that's where maybe I'm seeing, because I have seen it quite a bit on repeat. Like, oh, they're not going to do anything anyway. They're not going to do anything. They absolutely will. I've seen it done before, and it's not like, if anything, EA Sports is more likely, or sorry, if anything, Konami's more likely to listen, right? Than eFootball would, or sorry, yeah, than EA Sports would be to listen. And since they did, that should be a huge motivating tool. That the player base got EA Sports to get things changed. There's no doubt Konami would make changes if enough people within the community spoke up, enough of the player base, without a doubt. All right, so. All right. All right, that's that. Okay. And then I will get that taken care of here in a sec. All right, now I'm going to add these. I'm not in chat yet, so just bear with me. It'll take a few minutes, but I will be in there finishing these checks. I want to get that video out to you guys. But yeah, and I just want to speak for the record. I know I throw some jabs at some of these guys, but a lot of it's all in good fun, and a lot of it's just being honest, right? It's not that I don't like any of the content creators in eFootball. Some of them I don't because they're clearly for the nonsense. They're clearly in that line of comment that I'm talking about. They're just for clicks and views that just go with the flow. They don't care about the future of the game or being a football gamer. They just care about clicks and views. I hate those people. Literally with an H, capitalized. Because I too am a player that once was looking for guidance, and it's just bullshit that people take the ability to, that's why they call it influencers. You take the ability to influence others and use it for essentially a negative, for your own personal gain. I don't think eFootball Universe is one of those at all. However, I do think he has some of these signs of it, right? Um, and I've given those examples, but this isn't about that. This is about some of the things he said are very good in there, but some of the things are a very good example of what the issue is. That's all it is. All right, so let's go into the reserves. Let's see. Penalty saver here. I'm going to use one of these skills that I have because I want you know what? I want fighting spirit on my keeper, man, but I'm not going to go crazy for it either. No look pass. Could care less about that. So we'll delete that. Then we'll do a skill on him. See what we get. Interception. Right guard has it. I would like to have... So dipping shot, aerial superiority. I'm getting rid of captaincy on him, obviously. My man Czech has a captaincy and a couple other guys. Additional skills. Right guard in. Dipping shot, aerial superiority, and then I want double touch, one touch pass, and weighted pass is what I want on him. Now interception for these wingers is huge. Does Roberto Carlos already have it? He should have it. Of course he doesn't. Oh yeah, I added it for him. Good. Donadoni, if he's going to play out here, he's got to have it. Okay, but let's keep going though. Let's keep going just in case, because I don't know for sure if I'm going to use this setup or not. This is after I pack Donadoni. Acrobatic finishing. Okay, let's add one here. Okay, aerial superiority. We know we already got that here, of course. We got that here. Player skills, aerial superiority. I want to read. It's just in general. Improves the player's chance of winning aerial balls just anywhere on the pitch. And then heading's more up by the goal. So I do need Luis Suarez. Double touch, heading. I do need him to be able to win those flick-ons. In the air, they're so important. So I am going to give him aerial superiority. Now, here's what I'm going to do, though. No, yep. Legacy transfer. Aerial superiority. The other one is interception. I don't care about that. Aerial superiority. So we'll have heading, double touch, aerial superiority. So now he has soul control, double touch. I am going to give him, as a striker, I am going to give him flip flap when I get it. And then I want him to have dipping shot, one-time shot. I kind of want him to have one-time pass. So one-time shot for layoffs. But he's an advanced striker, so he's more one-time shot. I'm going to go dipping shot and soul control on him. Sorry, dipping shot and flip flap. Because he's already a great turner. If I can add that ball roll in, it's just such a... let me see how he is with... Because he already has soul control, double touch. Man, I think it would be worth it. Because he's already a great finisher. You add dipping shot to it. So I'll look into that. If you guys have any opinions on that, let me know. But this Kohler, with the one-touch pass and through passing as a target man, it's ridiculous huge. It might seem crazy to you, but I'm telling you, the only one I'm going to change out of this one, double touch, flip flap, and soul control, that works out great. The gamesmanship one, I need to switch off here. I want them to have dipping shot as well. Or fighting spirit, honestly. I want them all to have fighting spirit, though. Double touch heading. So I'll probably instead of flip flap, get Suarez fighting spirit as well. Man, there's so many good ones to choose from. It's crazy. Acrobatic finishing. But that through passing in one touch, Kohler will receive the ball back to goal. Okay, he takes a touch out. Or as the ball's coming to him and he receives it, the ability to one touch pass as well as heel trick, it is so huge because he's not a good player turning, right? So instead of having to turn, take a little side turn and pass, he can heel ball it, he can take a touch to the side, play a beautiful through pass, and you'll see it more often than not. And then when he does lay the ball off, it's perfect. It comes in handy, man. So you can't always just listen to these meta guys. Sometimes meta. Sometimes you got to go and see based on how you play. Now, I use Kohler as an actual target man, though. A lot of players don't. All right, so let me make this edit. Okay, perfect. All right, and this video is live. Video is live. There you go, everybody. It's a good one. Check it out if and when you get a chance. That's a bonus that wasn't expected. But many times that's how it is with these reaction videos because you're reacting off the community, what people are saying, what's going on. So many times those will be those bonus videos on top of the regularly scheduled releases. All right, now I'm in the chat. Let's see who we got. What's up, everybody? So now I'm in the chat. I can read everything. All right, let me catch up with everything. Driving you crazy, I hear you. Impossible to play possession. It's not healthy to play it anymore. People just counter and through ball. Yep. Defensive ads too high. Yep. No one dribbles with wingers. Yep. Agree that one. Play well again, but we'll lose in the end. Agree that happened to me many times. And the smart assist. Yep. Exactly. New device is the new Hullet. Oh my God, the new Hullet's the best player. Yes. I've said it before. If there's one player you'll spin on him. Deep line playmaker are good or the older one? No, he's a beast, dude. I play him AMF no play style. Yes, so Hullet is going to get double touch. Absolutely. That's what the last two are for. So I'm giving him double touch and weighted pass. Yep. Play him at AMF, and he's a beast. He's everywhere. So I just gave um, Suarez aerial superiority because it's huge to be able to win those knock-ons out of the air. Same with heading. I wanted to have it. Same reason like Kohler. I talked about I gave him through passing and one-touch pass because he's a hold-up player. Right? All right, now I go to reserves. Keep adding. So video just released. Check that out when you have time. But yes, Hullett is one of those players that even if you're free to play and you're just going to invest in one player, I would invest in him 1,000%. 1,000%. Wow, long throws. Crap. I do like that for some wingers, like maybe Roberto Carlos, I think, has it. I'd maybe give it to long throws. Does Donadoni have it? Nope. I'd probably give it to him. This Donadoni came in and did excellent. Now, I don't know if he was a one-trick pony, a one-game wonder type of thing. Let me see this. So 34. But anyway, so reserves. So long throws ain't shit. One-time shot. One-time shot. Oh, wait, my guys already have that, so I don't need... I need one-time pass. Skill training. Interception. Okay, so Hullett having interception could be huge too, though, because defensively, sometimes where I have him, so I got to choose between. I'm going to give him double touch when I get it. Sucks I didn't get it, but double touch, and then it's a choice between double touch, weighted pass, and fighting. Or no, and then what was the other one? Maybe it was interception. So dipping shot, aerial superiority. I'm going to give him double touch, weighted pass, and I think I might give him interception, guys. Trust me, dude. He is everywhere, and when he does help defensively, he helps you win the ball a lot, and then can go on the counter. I mean, it is ridiculous. But I need these two to have some. So he has no interception. Roberto Carlos does. I added it. So Donadoni, if he's going to really play out here, because his substitute, Cafu's got to have it, right? Cafu. Yeah. Donadoni's just a better version of that. So then Hullett, I think I do. I think I go interception, double touch, and then replace weighted pass for captaincy, and I think he's set. For sure. And I'll get rid of captaincy once I get more. So now I go to the shop. 200, I need 100K. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go release another one of these players. I don't use them enough, dude. I don't use some of these players enough to make it worth keeping them around. Right? Like, I got Moises Caicedo. I like this Trent. But he's a defensive right back, I think. Whoops. That was a mistake. Come on, man. Probably Zoboslai too. Defensive fullback. It's just not. I can gain these players as I go, type of thing. Release. See, he's 130. It's worth it to release him. I'll keep some of these marquee players. That will help out. Like, I do like this Trent, but I may unlock and get rid of him too. This Soboslai I got with the E points or whatever. This Rafinha, I'm not really worried about Rafinha. This Rafinha. I could just use an events the Rafinha they give you. And it's not terribly different, you know? It's not terribly different. So then let's get our second booster on Rijkaard. And hopefully, let's hope it's a good one because we're spending 300k on it. We're spending 300k on it. And I'll show you Rijkaard's incredible, by the way. I'll show you my build form real quick after I get this on him. So here's my build on him. 0, 5, 4, 8, 5, 4, 14. 0, 5, 4, 8, 5, 4, 14. Guarantee you that's a unique build because I added some dribbling. I wanted his passing decent. Took some speed away because he's not really a speed type of player and he's got those long legs. 84-80 is just fine, I promise you. Check it out for yourself. Maybe if he's a center back, I would add that a little more. Take off of his dribbling and passing, put towards his defense. He would be an insane center back, but as you see, I'm pretty set at center back. All right, so add random. Please be a good one. And not really. Low pass, lofted pass, curl, and kicking power. I mean, not the worst, right? Low pass, lofted pass. Curl, didn't need that for shit. And kicking power, okay. The kicking power and the curl were unneeded. But because of the lofted and low pass being boosted up like that to 86, I can take these 2 points, right? And add them to... Where did I really want to go with these? Can't do anything in defense. Can go aerial, dribbling, or passing. I took them from passing. So it takes the passing down to 85. That's what I wanted. So I basically get +2 elsewhere because of that booster. Now I'll eventually change that. So I can either add him here to his jumping and stuff. Or I can add him to his speed and stamina. I'll do that. Or I could add him to his acceleration. No, I can't. I can't even add him to his acceleration. I would need more. So dribbling. Could use a little more dribbling, honestly. But I'm going to go... He wins in the air just freaking fine. I'm literally going to go the dribbling route. He's fine in the air, dude. He has no problem winning the ball. And you'll see for yourself. He's a beast. If I start seeing he has problem in the air, then I'll switch it. But I'm telling you guys. And then, let me see. Cup behind and turn for the fake shots. Yeah, that is another good one. Alright, so that's where I'm at right now. I have this stuff. Long free kick taker. No, so I want it like this. Team in match rolls. I want Carlos because I don't care if he comes out of position as much. Short free kick taker. Hullet. Righty, lefty is Carlos. Left free kick taker is a righty. Right side is a lefty. Left is a righty. Right side is a lefty. PK taker Suarez. None. Okay. Let's get into it. Or wait. What do I have right now as far as coins? 180. So I have interception. I could add to Donadonda or whatever his name is. Donadoni. I'd have to get rid of one more player, which I can. Not really worried about Zoboslai. It's down to Zoboslai. Ruben Diaz. That's who it's going to be, this Ruben Diaz. I can get plenty of these type of players. Booster tokens times 4, 350k. Literally, boom, done. 350k is fine. We'll go in, go to game plan. Dannadoni. Or wait, you know what? I want to check something real quick. Just training, so don't care about that. And you more. Okay, so these are 5,000. Okay, so nothing there. And then GP. This is what's left. Position training, another skill training. Crazy. 300k for one skill training is nuts. That's nuts. Alright, Donadoni. Legacy transfer. I think that's all I have is one-time shot. Long throws. I do want him to have long throws, but I'm not going to. Long throws, acrobatic finishing, interception. For sure. Alright. There we are. So the way that this works, this new setup, guys, right? It's a different take on it. You'll see. So a lot of times it's going to go up, over, up. Sometimes it's going to go up, back, just through, up to collar, back. Now, wanted it a little bit jagged here. That will help out. I almost wanted to play him stacked, right? But I can't really do that. Oh, let me see this. Boom. Boom. Okay. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, but a little bit. Alright, and then these guys will be running off of them, right? But this does make a bit of a difference in game. People say, oh, it doesn't really matter. It does. Like, if I pulled Suarez more out wide, he will make those runs to the side more. Right? If I pull Hullet more back, now little inches don't matter. Like, this ain't going to matter from this, right? But I'm just saying the certain movements do absolutely matter. I'm sure there's a threshold, like there's a deeper part of the map where it triggers. Like, oh, if you pull him this wide, he's going to make a little bit more runs over here. If you pull him, right? Who knows what that exactly is? They don't break it down exactly. That's the next step that they should do, by the way. They should break it all the way down. Like, okay, if he's in this area, he's going to play center forward, but he's going to make more runs out here. If he's, you get what I'm saying? Because it does happen, but they don't break it down like that. Based on the positioning. And obviously then it's their individual play style, then the team play style you're using, all that, it's all of it combined. Let's see who we get. Probably only got time for one, maybe two. But I'll give you guys a little preview of Ride Card. Please like and subscribe if you're new. It would be much appreciated. I'm constantly releasing content. I cover all things football gaming. And we got a hell of a community. We're all about playing the game the right way. If you're an eFootballer, then you know right now the game's struggling. It needed to go more manual, right, to be as good as it could be. And instead, they released the king of all AI Ratness with a Smart Assist. Unbelievable, like, lack of self-awareness by Konami. Lack of player-based connection. I mean, that's epic. That's EA Sports level bullshit right there. Alright, we're going to have a hell of a game. Good little test here, see how we do. Now, there's a good chance this dude's going to be using Smart Assist, as many of these players do. And so, if so, then I'm going to turn that shit on too. Period. Alright, tactics, opponent information. Alright, so he's a crosser. So on the right, so the left side. So basically, we'll man mark him. We'll man mark Roberto Carlos on Beckham. Check something here. So defensively, Carlos will take care of Beckham. We'll see how it works. No warm-up matches, straight into it. Gonna have to be quick, gonna have to be moving. The video I just released gives a little bit more insight onto Smart Assist as well. There's some easy tells, and you need to be aware, especially if you're a player who's just sick of it and is going to, you know, react off that. Like, if they want to play good football, play good football. If they don't, you turn it on. You're going to have to learn to tell it, because you don't want to make that mistake and turn a game into a shit game that, it doesn't have to be. Good right card. Good. Go. Holds in. Oh, what the hell? See that automatic? Oh, man, it could have went there. Get out of here. Ah, bad ball. Good. You ended up getting it, though. Good. Good. Come on, go. Cut back. Good. Hold it. Good. Come on, Kohler. You're in. Oh. You see here how the setup works, so it's a beautiful thing. Good. Good. There's that interception coming into play, guys. I'm telling you. Low hit. Aww. There it is. Gotta get in there, get in the mix. What the? That was weird. Good, hold it. We got this guy. We're way more skilled than him. I signaled the early cross. I don't know if it triggered or not. That was the L1. That's what these players do, man. That's how these players play. That's the last thing I would have went for there. He had a ton of abilities or options, but whatever. I'm not really worried about you. You're going to try to flick it and lay it back. I already know what he's trying for. See? Yep. This happens. Just dog shit goal. Dog shit player. See, I have half of mine. I'm not going to do it here because I'm not saying that was his fault. You know, but that was a trash goal, dude. I've been out playing him with football the whole time. And then to be, like, kind of rewarded with that, I have half of mine to turn on Smart Assist and be like, okay, this is how the game's going to be. All right. I'll go score trash. I'll let AI let me win the game then. Literally, because the game's fucking a joke right now anyway. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to be from now on, dude. That's how I'm going to be from now on in this trash game where that's the answer. I'm pressing pause. I don't give a shit. I'll go that route because it just gets so annoying. This player hasn't done one thing football-wise yet. One thing. One thing football-wise. And then that's what happens. The most trashiest way to score, and that's what he's going for. Constant headers, constant this and that. Not one time has he tried to play build-up. He's trying to go down the wing and then cross the goddamn ball. So, now you can deal with the AI on top of my skill. And let's see how you do, you fuckhead. Yeah, let's see how you do with this. Good luck dealing with this the whole entire game. It's constantly just been, the entire time, go down the wing, cross the ball. Go down the wing, cross the ball. Go down the wing, and then try to run into me and score. And that's exactly what happens. And then you get scored on. It's just bullshit. So, this is going to be my way to play this fucking game right now. I'm done with it. It's just a joke of a game. It needs to be overhauled in so many different ways. Like, who at Konami could have possibly saw, guys, we got a game that's close to real-life football. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, let's not give the players a chance to play it. Well, what do you mean? Well, I mean, let's just make it automated. Like, who thought, like, you get what I'm saying? What was the conversation to get this fucking game how it is? I mean, think about that. This player hasn't done one thing football yet. Not one thing. Zero. Anytime he has, look what happens. Look what happens. It's just been nonsense. And then he goes up, tries to get it. He finally has a chance where he had like a bunch of players up, and he just goes for a cross. He didn't even go for like one of the 4 players he had open. It just gets old. So that's how I'm going to treat it. I'm just going to use and abuse the shit in this game that's broken, and maybe along the way they'll fix something. Who knows? Oh no, you're all good, Allie. I think I mean, UFL sucks in my opinion, but if you like it, you like it. But UFL has a ton of exploits. Alright, so we'll keep playing, see how it goes. But yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Look at the passes here. He has 39 passes successful in an entire half. 39. Right? Like, this is what you see. This is what you see. And this is a video football game. 39 passes. 39. So here, let's lock in. But this is what I'm talking about. Constantly just going for the bullshit. So then, okay, that's fine. If that's all you guys care about is winning, I'll take it right away from your dumbasses. I'll gladly take it away from you guys. Gladly. And I'm going to do it every single time. It's a real easy concept. You play football, I play football. You don't play football, I won't play football. Good. 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 Again. Oh, the nearer guy. Oh, here we go. Gotta stay. He knew exactly what he wanted to, because that freezes up the defense sometimes. Great ball. Come on, you gotta get on the run early, though, Suarez. Good. Oh, come on, win that. It's our ball, though. There it is. Oh, come on. Better cross, Carlos. Yeah, it drives me crazy, guys. I'm just can't be one of those players. It's just like, I don't know. And it's crazy that this gotta win mentality is here. I could see in FC where there's a ton of rewards and stuff like that. What the hell? A steal from my... And then it goes right through my player. You gotta love that. Go ahead and explain to me how that happened, guys. There's some of the craziness in the game. But you could deal with some of that craziness if the game was more... if it didn't have all the bullshit in it. You could deal with that part. You know, you could deal with some of the wonkiness. You're in. Look at Hullet. What the fuck? Which that's in the video too. eFootball Universe talks about that as well. Some of the dumb shit. Some of the dumb shit is crazy. Wow. Tackle back goal. Bullshit goal. They need to get that out of the fucking game too. Bullshit goal. Bullshit goal. Yeah, dude, I just can't stand players that don't fucking play the game the right way, dude. It just drives me crazy, and they get rewarded every time. I think that's a bullshit way to play, is how this... So I'll show you what I mean. This is exactly what this game comes down to. So, when you set up your team... Hold on. When you set up your team, okay, like this, what in the fuck is there? There's no triangles at all. There's no other way to play other than literally just win the ball, get to the right side, cross. Win the ball, get to the right side and cross. Look at the gap. Okay, there's nothing football about this. This would get destroyed. Ruben Amorim, if he ever tried this formation, I mean, this is not football. This is literally exploit. This is literally an exploit. So I get it. I'm man marking Beckham. It's fine. But it doesn't fucking matter, dude. It literally... So right side. It literally doesn't matter. The fact that this is how players play, this shouldn't even be a thing, dude. So that's where the made-up setups, it's such a cool thing. But it's like you give a rat an inch, his cheese-eating ass takes a mile. Right? The setting up your own set of formations is cool. Except for this. He's watching the stream. He's watching the stream. He's watching the stream, isn't he? He's watching the stream. Look at that. But notice how he changes it now. Because it's not football, bro. Because you weren't doing anything. You weren't trying to even play football. You know what I mean? Like, give me a break. Hold on. Let's get Talti in there because he's a beast. And then let's get a box-to-box in there. Get McAllister. Alright. We'll keep Coleman for the knock-ons. But yeah, so again, that if you want to play that way, okay. Alright, I got you. You know what I mean? That's just my take on it. There is no other way to play when you set up like that. It's like, to me, that's declaring war on football. That's how I look at it. And so that's how I'm going to treat it. Every single time, bro. There it is. Oh, he got lucky, little bastard. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, look at the gap in there, dude. I mean, there's no other way to play. So every time players play like that, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to treat them accordingly, dude. Oh, come to. I didn't press. Do you know what I did wrong there, guys? I didn't press super cancel. Super cancel. Boom. Touch. Hit. Oh. No timeouts left, so I gotta finish with a tired Kohler, unfortunately. Oh, what the fuck. Touch. Good. Oh, beautiful touch, though, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's what you get. See? That's fucking what he does. This fucking loser, bro. This is how they play. This is all they do. He hasn't gone for one thing. One attack, not one time trying to do anything. And then he misses, and somehow it rolls right to him. I love that part. Fucking loser, bro. Zero football. Zero. Zero football. 4 defenders around, and it goes right to his player. I mean, nobody is going to stick around for this garbage. It's going to end up being like a player like this. It's going to end up being this loser. And then, like, the other ones, too. They're just going to play against each other, and they can cross the whole time, you know? What the fuck? I mean, he doesn't even know how to play football. He doesn't even know how. Now, does it matter? No. This phase ends in, like, 2 days, right? This phase ends in, like, 2 days. I gotta get the ball up to... There it is. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Good. Look at this. How does he turn around and get a perfect pass, by the way? Fucking loser, dude. That's what he is. I know that that's not his fault that he gets it, but he is playing this way. That is his fault that he's playing this way. It's not his fault that he got a lucky perfect pass, but he is playing this way. Like, he chose... Yep. What was the stop for? It's just a joke. The game's a joke. Oh my God, the little delays and stuff. I had a chance at the end there. It feels like scripting every single time. But whatever. If that's how you want to play, bro, then go ahead. You're never going to go anywhere. Now, let's just say he is a Division 1 player. What is he going to be? Let's see. I bet you it's Division 2. It's not even... Oh my God, top 9,000. So what do you get out of that? I think he's probably in the stream because you see how he switched. If not, somebody go message him. Try to get him in the stream. I love to talk to him and be like, bro, how is it worth playing how you play? You have zero build-up. You have no idea how to play football. And so this is what you get out of it. So you're playing a football simulator. So what's the fun in it? Oh my God, I got to win. Okay, so what? So you're going to get top 9,000? How long have you been playing this game, bro? Top 9,000? Like, and clearly you're not getting that now because all the platforms are combined. Even if you do, let's say you get top 1,000. What are you going to do? What is that getting you? You don't have a fucking channel, right? So you're not sharing it. No one would watch you. Hey, guys, this is what you do. You cross, and then that's it. You just cross. What's your build-up? How do you... Oh, you win the ball, and you play to your... you play, and you cross. Okay, well, what about... You know what I mean? There's nothing to share. It's literally like... Play the ball to the one side, cross. Play the ball to the one side, cross. And then, just start running into players, which is how I scored too, right? And then that's how you score. Like, think about it. But if somebody can message this dude on, I bet you that's Xbox. No_9_Ronaldo. And then I want to hear what he gets out of this game. So 0 people would watch him play. He's not playing football, so what's the fun part, though? You turn on the game to have fun playing football, right? But you're not even playing football. You run into a bunch of players, and then you kick it up, you try to cross. You run into a bunch of players. It's the same with the players playing Smart Assist. I just want to go, hey, man, so congrats on the win, dude. What do you get from it? Oh, I just I just won. I just get. I go up in ranking. Oh, nice. So what do you get when you go up in ranking? I get a skill training selector. I really need to get heading on one of my strikers. Awesome, dude. So you got that. So what else do you play for? Um, I love football. Oh, well then why don't you play football, you fucking idiot? You know what I mean? Like what is there to gain? There's no build up, that satisfying feeling when you do the up back and throughs or connect a nice ball, right? I had about 30 plays in that game that this dude could never pull off if he wanted to, because he doesn't even know how to build the ball up, if you notice. Right? I had about 30 in just the game against him. And so what's the point? All it does is ruin and takes you from a chance to match up with another player that wants to play football. It takes you away from being able to actually compete playing football, right? These players are just a waste of space. I wish they could you just knew who they were beforehand, and then the game could just give them a check mark. Konami, just give these guys the win. Don't even connect them into the game. Just say W on their thing, and then they can go have a party and get top 500, 100, whatever, and go do nothing, which is pretty much what they do. They're losers. Just, I wish that it marked it off, and then literally, if I knew about it, I'd just give them the win. I wouldn't even play. Does that make sense? What do you mean they matter? What are you talking about, 9 games? The fucking thing ends in 2 days. First of all, 9 games, you don't make any sense. Yeah, what are you talking about? Bro, so you're telling me that if you could go play any sport, football, baseball, basketball, if you could just put in a code where the AI will win you the game, or where if I could just do a Hail Mary pass every time in Madden and win the game, that's not my fault that I use it instead of playing. It's not my fault that they put in a cheat code where the Hail Mary scores a touchdown. I'll give you an example. When me and my friends used to play FIFA, right? We made it where you couldn't use Rooney or couldn't use Barcelona, because when you used it, you pretty much automatically won. So we made it so you can't use it because it was an unfair advantage. It was pointless. It's the same thing with these players. What's the point in not playing football in a football simulator? Nobody's going to agree with you that a win matters 9 games. It's literally about playing football. Then when you're competing, then okay, the wins matter. If you're like, if me and so-and-so are competing and you want, but not in this, not in the sense of sacrificing playing what this game is about. Hold on, you're going all over the place. Why does a win matter? Let's hear what you have to say about that. The guy doesn't have a channel. The win doesn't do anything. No one's going to watch him play. So he's sitting wherever he's sitting, his house, apartment, mom's house, wherever, and he's not playing football in the football simulator. What is a win going to get him? What is a win going to get him? So first answer that question, and then once again, I just explained it, 9 games. If you played any sport and you could, for instance, let's say in Madden, it's American football, I could score a touchdown using one play every time. I just press the pass button, touchdown. Because I knew there was a glitch, and I decided to use that. I could not just sit there and say, oh, it's the game's problem. No, it's my problem that I'm wasting my time to just press one button, get a win. Press one button, get a win. And that's what crossing all the time is. So what do you mean it's not the player's problem? They are choosing to basically shit on what could be a good game. They're taking their time instead of playing football to get a win. What do you mean? And I think 9 games might even be, you get what I'm saying. No one's going to agree with you, bro. No one. Except for the other rats maybe, but you got to come up, give me some logical explanation. Why does a win matter? At the sacrifice, winning in that matter. Why does that matter? I could use baseball, for example. If in a baseball game, I could hit a home run every hit using this certain way. Every hit, every pitch, I hit a home run. Pitch, home run, pitch, home run. And that's what I do. I can't say, oh, it's the game's fault, not the player's fault. No, it's my fault. And what's the point of me sitting wherever I'm sitting and just spamming one broken thing? What's the point? I'm the problem then. Bro, you're not answering, dude. This guy's just pointless to talk to. Are you not hearing what I'm saying? So if you had the option, if there was a way where you could shoot from inside the center circle every time, and you had a 90% chance of scoring, right? And you just sat there every time and just shot center circle, until instead of just going, okay, that's broken, I want to play football, I'm going to play football, right? Or at least not doing it unless your opponent did it. And guess what? If you and your opponent both didn't do it, you'd have a good football game. But you're telling me you'd be the loser that sat in the center circle shooting because, oh, the game lets me do it. The game lets me do it. Then you're part of the problem, bro. You're one of the losers. I'd hate to break it to you. But if you're telling me that you're going to do something because the game lets me, then you're part of the problem. You're the same one reason why I end up using Smart Assist half the time because, oh, the game lets me. Shut up, dude. You're the one who turned it on. You are part of the problem. And let me tell you this. What do you get out of it? You're sitting wherever you're sitting, watching my channel. You don't have a channel or a reason to win. So if that's your thing, I'd rather you just go ahead and unsubscribe. You can watch all you want, but please don't support my channel if that's your take. Because I'm not one of those content creators that's about clicks and views. I want good players that want to actually play good football. Just like if I was in a baseball game, I'd want to play good baseball. I wouldn't want people who are going to take advantage of anything and say, oh, the game lets me. Exactly. And if you abuse everything that can be abused, then you're not going to have shit. And no offense, 9 games, but your mindset is what creates all these rats, all these losers. Oh, well, the game lets me. Right? It's not my fault I took steroids and they didn't catch me and I got the home run record. Barry Bonds or McGuire. It's not my fault that, I got juiced up and they didn't notice. And so he ruins every single game he ever played in. Dumbest fucking shit ever. It is your fault, dumbass. You stuck the needle in your ass. Like, give me a break. Your mindset is totally wrong. You could absolutely learn to play football and actually play it. There is no point in playing whatever video game you're playing to glitch out or exploit out or spam out. It's a total waste of time. But if your mindset is that that's worth your time to do, for no reason, you get nothing. You get no rewards. You get nothing. The satisfaction comes from playing a beautiful game. That's why it's called a beautiful game. Playing a game and getting to experience it. Because I can't go out in the field anymore like a lot of these players on here. Some players were never very good in real life. Therefore, they play in football games, right? Which is awesome. Just like when I used to play Madden, I sucked at real American football. Just like when I used to play baseball, I sucked at real life baseball. So I could play it in video games. But there's no way that I would play, I got to get a win. I'm playing to win. I'm playing to win. And get nothing out of it. I'm playing because it's a baseball game or a football game if I'm playing a shooting game, I'm not going to put in a code where I get kills just for looking at a guy. Because that would take the point away. But if I had 9 games mindset, it would be, oh, well, it's not my fault. I can just look at the guy and kill him. It's in the game. I didn't put it in the game. That's the dumbest shit ever. It's not even logical. You're not making sense, 9 games. You're just going all over the place. You said that it's not the player's fault. And it is the player's fault, and you have no logical response to that. So, for instance, I'll play devil's advocate. I'm assuming on your side you would say, well, okay, so you're saying he shouldn't use it, but it's in the game. He's just competing to win, and that's how he has to win. Like, that would be a logical statement, but you don't have any logical statements. None of you rats have logical statements. That's in the weekend. But anyway... So, what you're saying, there's good and bad players, you're not going to face good players. It doesn't matter if you're not going to face good players every time. It doesn't matter about good or bad. It matters about playing football, right? If I was in a baseball game right now, it'd be about playing baseball, right? If there was a baseball cheat where players hitting home runs every time, like I said, then I'd be addressing that, because the game's about playing baseball and a cheating player is ruining the game. So the answer couldn't be, oh, well, he's allowed to do it in the game. It's not his fault he's allowed to do it. Yes, it's his fault, bro. There's accountability in life, man. And for some reason, I guess that's why some of these motherfuckers are who they are, though. I feel like I've played this player before. I definitely played this. Alright. Okay, some Messi's pushing Messi to the outside. Pencil Dick, run into you, spam through balls. Yeah, I'll give you more information on it on the Discord. But not yet. Not till I release it. Not till I announce it. I'll say the time and date. And then when I do, boom. I'll take the first 8. I might expand it to 16. But yeah, so guys in the comment section, let me know what you think. I know you guys can't read the comments when you watch this later. A lot of people do. But I got a guy in here saying, oh, well, it's not his fault. It's the game. You know, wins matter. And then you heard my example. So let me know your take on that. What's your take on it? People who watch it later, even people who watch it now. But I think I know where all of you guys stand. But it's funny to hear someone's perspective like that, because that's exactly why there's so many low-level, low-skill players in this game, because they have that mindset, right? Instead of learning to play football and enjoying it, they take the shortcuts and go, oh, well, the game lets me. Well, that's why you're dog shit at the game. You're good at exploits, but you're dog shit. Meaning, if they make any big patch and go more towards football, those players never last, right? There's so many players that year to year they're in and out because they start sucking and they get pissed that they're losing, and then they're like, last year I was in Elite Division, bro, what happened? Well, they got rid of those exploits you were using. It's simple. The players that stick around year after year consistently and keep steadily improving, no matter if it's slow, fast, whatever, those are the players that actually know how to play football, that actually have knowledge and actually like the game that they're playing, instead of, oh my god, I can win. Wins matter. Wins matter. It's not my fault they put this in the game. I'm just going to abuse whatever I can, you know? It's crazy talk, dude. It's crazy bullshit. And it is what it is, though. But you got to take a stand and speak on it. That's what my video I put out is about. Is if you don't, this is the type of game that you have. This bullshit right here. Welcome to this. Yeah, I know. That's what I have on. That's why I kept it on. I saw it. These losers ruin the game, bro. They ruin it. So that's what I'm doing too. I'm going to go full smart assist as well. That's what I'm telling you guys. There's all losers in this game. There's all losers in this game. And no offense to 9 games, but his mentality is why these guys exist in the game. His mentality is why they exist in the game. Is he a PlayStation player, guys, or no? Is he a PlayStation player? Because now I'm going to be on his ass the whole time. Look, none of them play. Look at that. Oh my god. You guys see this shit, dude? It's literally the biggest scripted bullshit I've ever seen in my life, dude. You have all this bullshit going on in this game. How? How? Game after game it happens. Low-level fucking losers game after game. I don't know how much longer I can put up with this fucking stupid shit. Finally. Joke of a game, bro. No, see, that's what you need to go watch my video so you can see that I'm not just telling you this. This literally was in my video. That's the problem. So basically this 9 games is saying, it's your choice, it's your choice. No, dude, that's the problem. Oh, it's the player's choice. I'm not saying I agree with it, but it's the player's choice. No, it's wrong. That's the problem. It's ruining the game. Having that mentality is exactly why they haven't stepped up and fixed this game. You're not understanding that. The players have to step up and say, this is a football game, let's play football. And if they don't, since there's so many losers in this game, Konami has to step in and force those rat losers out. Because it's just a game, just have fun. If they want to play that way, let them. No, because look what it's doing to the game, 9 games. Do you not see this? Go look all over the internet. Go look at all the negativity this shit's causing. Go look at how many people are pissed off at this. And that's because of the mentality that you're saying right now. Oh, it's just a game. Look at this player, for instance. We could be playing real football, and he wants to go full smart assist. His name is fucking full smart assist. Are you seeing this? Like, why do you think he has that on his fucking name? I mean, think about it. Damn it, goal. Oh, what a save. Why do you think he has that on his name? Why do you think? It's a fucking troll move, and that's what this does, is it pulls these guys out, and it gives them a way to compete, too. Only in eFootball would this be something. And that mentality that you're saying is the reason why. Yeah, but it's not about that, bro. Who cares about beautiful? Take the beautiful part out, Romeo. It's about football. Football, forget the beautiful part. That's what the goal is, but forget the beautiful part. It's about just playing the sport. Like, I don't know if you've been listening, but my example. If you played a baseball game and there is a fucking thing in there where you could hit a home run every time. If you played an American football game and there's a thing in there where you can automatically throw a touchdown, it would take the point away. The point of the game is you playing that sport. You choosing to throw that touchdown with that quarterback. You choosing where to hit the pitch. Go low and inside, go high and outside. Same with this football game. And all this shit takes away the decisions and the football making decisions, and it makes it not even football. Not about, oh, playing beautiful football. It's about playing the sport. Exactly. No, they're losers that want to win at something. That's the truth. Oh, they just want to win at something. Let them win at something by ruining a game that's meant to be, oh, fuck, I didn't know I won that. They're ruining a sport because they want to win at something. They're ruining the game. So that's what you got to say, because then Konami sees everyone that's pissed off, everyone that's sick of this shit, and they make the change. Simple as that, guys. It's really that simple. I mean, literally. It's literally that simple. Everyone who speaks up about it, eventually they go, damn, they're pissed at this. Right, exactly. Say you're playing a fighting game. I mean, you could give any example. I use the example, say you're playing Fortnite, and there was a thing in the game that was ruining the game, but you could look at a player, and you didn't have to shoot him, and it would kill him. And then you had your guys' aspect. Well, some guys play to have fun. They're not playing to shoot somebody, so let them just have fun. Bullshit. I mean, look at this game, dude. This is a 6-1 game, but all the AI shit's ruining it. It takes away the actual football. It happens over and over. Exactly. He's a troll, I know. They're ruining the game, dude, and everyone knows that they're ruining the game. It's not like a secret. It's ruining the game. Period. Come on. Oh my god. I love that. That's hilarious. So unrealistic. Oh my good god, guys. Oh my good god. The scripting, it's all just bullshit. It's all just bullshit, dude. Nope, it's not. It's not. See, that's stupid. Nope. You're not Romeo, man. I can't do it. You guys don't listen. You guys don't understand. You're not even making a valid argument. So with what you're saying, if there is a button in a baseball game, do you know baseball, Romeo? And I could just press it and hit a home run every time. And I'm using this because it's more obvious to you people who are a little less... anyway, baseball. You're playing baseball. And if you could press a button every time that's fucked up in the game where you can hit a home run every time... And would you say, oh, well, it's in the game. It's in the game. I can use it. No, because it would be pointless. You would be bored in 3 seconds. It's just in football, because it's constantly moving and passing and all this, it's like people just aren't understanding the obvious. Some people aren't smart enough to get it. They are taking, it's not even they're taking away their decision making and they're playing a football game. Yeah, it's the whole point. Literally, it's crazy. If you're one of those people, bro, you need to go figure out your life. Literally, you got to figure out your life. And I get it. Look, and now I'm down 2-1. You guys have seen this whole fucking shit go down. 7 shots to 0, and then because of smart assist, he's up 2-1 now. Do you guys not see what the problem is? Oh, but he just wants to have fun. It's not his fault. It's Konami's. Dumbass bullshit excuse. And he's still a loser, don't get me wrong, because what's the point? He gets nothing out of playing like this. It's not. Is it his fault I've hit the post twice and I've been outplaying him? No. It is Konami's fault. But because these losers are in here, this is what you have to do to get it out. He knows he sucks at this game. He knows he's terrible. So it is Konami, but he's the loser that's doing it. Do you understand that? Like, he's the loser that's playing with Smart Assist on. It's too easy to do all this bullshit. This is a 5-0 game, but instead it's 2-2. And because losers like this exist in the world, okay? So you guys aren't getting it. Like, I'm taking... If you watch my video I just released, you'll see. It's not... This is exactly what I say in the video. So you'll see it's not just this, me saying it right now. Go watch the video. But it is Konami. No one's saying Konami's innocent, alright? Konami is definitely, but they're a greedy fucking company. All these big companies are like that. So the player base, it's up to the player base to then hold this shit. That was supposed to be to fucking hold it. Anyway, so my point is that then you got the players that are such losers that they're going to waste their time not even playing football in a football simulator. And you guys won't speak up about it, right? Because you're saying, oh, well, it's their choice. They're just having fun. I don't agree with it, but just let them play how they want. That's the problem. You can't just accept it. You have to raise the issue so Konami removes it, period. But based on what you're saying, Romeo and 9 games, you're just fine with it, which tells me you fuckers use it all the time. No. Bullshit, bro. EAFC 25. Went from full auto defense to full manual. Why did they do that, Romeo? And they're a way richer company, way more successful than Konami. But why did they do it? Because the player base spoke up. Enough players speak up, it goes. So we are going to see how many losers there are and how many actual good players. But the good players can't have the mindset of, oh, just let them. Why does Hullet keep getting passed up instead of the ball played to him? I don't know if he's like not registering or what. But what in the fuck is this bullshit? Every time he's open, he could have 3 goals right now. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, might as well. Who cares? Dude, so if it's just about winning, bro, they might as well. If you told me one of these players existed beforehand, I'll give him the fucking win. I would give him the win. Or Konami could go ahead and give him the win. See how pointless that is. And they'd probably still play to be like, Mom, Dad, I'm 150-0. And all they had to do was click into the game and they got the win. You know what I mean? That's what these losers are. But the only way it gets fixed is if the good players take the stance of, we ain't accepting this bullshit, right? We're not accepting it. Oh my god, dude, this shit's driving me crazy. This is driving me crazy. The nonsense going on in this game right now. is crazy, guys. Oh, some people don't care about playing the beautiful game. Who gives a fuck about the beautiful game? It's about playing football. It's about playing actual football. Oh, we'll just let them have fun. No, that's the problem. Because just let it. Who cares? It's Konami's fault if it ruins the game. Well, that's the point. It's never been the players and the development company is one, and we just listen to Konami. How do you like them apples, little bitch? Full smart assist. Full smart assist. Full. Now I'm going to show you full rap mode when I fucking just waste time against you, pussy. And no offense, 9 games. No, dipshit. 9 games. That's exactly what it is. See, you're the biggest sissy. I'm getting rid of 9 games. Dude, you need to go look in the mirror. You are a loser, bro. A total loser. So just quit then. If every FC player that got the best patch in years just quit instead of spoke up, where would FC 25 be right now? See, you're the loser that would just quit. And that's why you use Smart Assist nonstop, because you are too much of a loser to put in the time to get better at the game. And you know I'm being honest, and everyone knows I'm being honest. It's the truth. Just quitting is the problem. Why did FC 25 have the biggest patch ever mid-season? I'll tell you why. Because everyone spoke up and did what I'm doing and got pissed and spoke with passion and spoke with their fucking chest instead of bitching out. Oh, well, just let them play. Oh, well, Konami wants it like that. Not if enough real football players who love actual playing the game that they're playing, the sport that they're playing, speak up, then they'll change it, just like FC 25 got changed. But if we all just quit, then guess what? The rats win. The losers like you, 9 games, win. We're not just going to quit. We're going to keep speaking up. But you, my friend, can take a lot of value from what I'm saying. Because you, based on, I can smell the pussy through the fucking microphone, bro. You are a sissy. You either totally use Smart Assist because you're too lazy to play this game and you just want to win at something. Mom, I won. Or it's that, and you maybe even don't agree with it, but you're like, oh, just let them be. Just let, because you can't stand up and speak what you really feel, because people might get mad. And that's just facts, 9 games. I'm saying I wish Konami just gave him, boom, the win. I'm going to fucking beat him over the head with Smart Assist. I'm saying if that's all they want, I wish Konami would just see this, which obviously it's speaking theoretically. I wish they would just see this and go, boom, here you go. Here's a win, guys. You wanted a win. And if you don't get the point, 9 games, the point is that that's just as pointless as what they're doing. So you could say, here, you want the win, guys? And give them the win, and then they could see actually how pointless it is to play how they're playing. Oh, well, here you go. And they could be 150-0, and my point is they're such losers that they might not still get the point, just like you didn't get this point right here. The point that I'm saying is that it's literally, they're not even playing football, so they might as well be doing that. So let's say Konami did just give them the win, right? Let's say they just went ahead and gave them the win. How pointless would that be? You would see it then, right? Yes. But that's what it's going to take, because these players don't get how pointless it is. Fuck. This dude can't even on my fuck-ups, he can't. Oh, my God. Even on my fuck-ups, look what he's doing, bro. I mean, this is a Division 6 player. If you know, like 9 games, if you're looking at this and not seeing the problem with this bullshit, look, auto clearance. I actually fucked up and hit pass 2 times. So if that was a real player that wasn't using Smart Assist too, then I could say, okay, he deserves, I fucked up, right? He deserved a goal there. And if I was using Smart Assist, I would have felt bad. But guess what? He's using it too. He's using it too. There it is. Come on, win that header. Ha ha ha. There we go. Full auto assist. End it. Yep. Yes. Loser. And now look how hard this loser went. Look how hard this loser went. Look how hard this... Bro, You need the fighting spirit skill in real life, man. Don't eat mine. Don't something mine. You don't have a .9 games. Your point is, you're basically saying, hey, bro, just be a pussy. Quit the game or just be nice. Let them do what they want to do. Did you see how this fucker played? Oh, just let this in the game. That's what you're saying? You're saying just let this in a game? Let a player that has zero skill, that doesn't play football, that literally is here to just be a fucking douchebag. Oh, just let that go. Fuck no. All I'm asking for is Konami is not going. They want the money. Like, you're right. Oh, if Konami wants it in the game, that's why it's in the game. They want in the game right now because they feel like their majority of their player base are losers that will use this. So they want their money. So the players who say, hey, they made a good game, they take our money all the time. So let's fucking speak up and show them that the good players, if we leave, will put a dent in their bottom line. Let's make them change it, and let's make them give us a better game, or at least nerf it somewhat. If they don't remove it, nerf all the AI assistants, blah, blah, blah. That way, we force Konami's hand. It's never been about, hey, let's talk to our buddies Konami who made this great game for us. It's always about, hey, these motherfuckers, it's like a business transaction. We love football games. These fuckers are in charge. They love money. We pay money, therefore we have power. We use our power to get either the right thing done or the wrong thing done. The rats are too embarrassed to ever speak up. They just exist, and they exist in droves. And because those droves pay the most money right now in Konami's eyes, they are putting all this bullshit in the game. Therefore, to get that reversed and to get good football actually represented in what could be a great game, we, the player base who wants to play the games the right way, don't need to quit. We can't quit, otherwise it won't work. Don't need to just say, oh, let them play. Oh, it's no big deal. That won't work. Nothing will change. We need to speak up like I'm doing and fucking put it out there. You don't have to use as sharp of words as me. You don't even have to speak in a passionate tone or an angry tone. Put it out on social media. Put a message a day out. Put the video highlights of all the bullshit to show how crazy it is, how the game is right now. Put all this stuff out there, and that spreads like wildfire. And then Konami will make a change. I've seen it happen in FC. This is the roadmap to get the changes done. Well, agree or not, man, it's the truth. Truth is the truth. That's a beautiful thing when you speak facts and the truth, that no matter how you speak it, no matter how many curse words you use or how rough or profane, the truth is the fucking truth. Mission with Konami's. You've been grinding football games. But Konami isn't building the game for you. They're building it for... But it's not 98%. Yep, but that's not my fault. That if they put in the work and they didn't, then so be it. But that's their level. That's their level. That's not my fault, and it's not their fault they suck either. But it is their fault for being losers enough to just not accept where they are. Like, for instance, when I play baseball games, I accept I'm a Division 4-5 player. I played the show as early as like 2 years ago. I just never shared it on the channel. Like, I'm a sports fan, but I'm a football gamer. I love football games, but I'm a lower level at any other sport. There's no way I would take a crutch to be at a higher level. So I get that the Konami's in them, they just want my money. And so if I'm a lower level player that wants a crutch, they're going to give it to me to get my money. But it's bullshit. So if these losers can't stand being in Division 5 because that's where they are, who cares if you're a Division 5 level player? If you love the game and are playing and you're constantly improving or constantly trying to improve, that's all that matters. If you use a crutch, it takes away any success. Now, I know you all know that, but that's the facts. So if we, as a community who wants the game to be played just football, let the players be the deciders of the game, just like in real life. If enough of us speak up, Konami will change it, bro. That's the thing, Romeo. No, just football. You guys keep adding beautiful. That's my goal. See, now you're confusing my goal with what I'm saying I want from the community. We should want a football game to be a football game, a baseball game to be a baseball game, a shooting game to be a shooting game. The AI assistance takes away from that. right? The AI shit that's happening is turning this into nonsense. You're seeing tactics that would never be used in a real football game. You're seeing shit done in games that these players would never do because of this AI assistance. It's taking away from just plain football. That's it. You never see three wingers on the left. You never see players skyrocketing around the field to run into someone so they can then get a shot on goal because they can't properly build up. So they have to lose the ball and skyrocket on defense, run into a player and score. Konami's got to fix that, but only way they do is if we speak up. They will change it though. So if with what you're saying, Romeo, then by your argument, EA Sports would have never released the patch they did going full manual defense in FC, which came from the same thing that I'm doing here. It came from a bunch of players doing it over there. And if anybody listened to your take, well, EA Sports just wants the money, so they're not going to listen to you guys because they want to do this for casuals. Okay, that's fine, but guess what? We're not standing for that. And guess what ended up happening, Romeo? So what if somebody had your take over there? It better not be Division 1, dude. I'll flip. Oh my god. Okay. Versus AI. But even Division 2 for this loser is hilarious. Even Division 2 for that loser is hilarious. That point not to prove. So all I'm saying is that if I went to Romeo and he said, okay, well, you want beautiful football. No, I just want football. My personal goal is to get there, is to play the game like, and when I say beautiful football, that's what like this game is capable of. But you also got to realize the nickname of this game is the beautiful game, right? So I think many times when I say the beautiful game, that's literally the name of this game. So these players are taking away what just the general game is. Just like baseball is America's pastime. So if I said they're screwing up America's pastime, right? That's not my goal. That's just the name of baseball. Is to bring America's pastime back. No, that's just literally another name for baseball. Beautiful game is another name for football, just like soccer is. But yeah, just think about that aspect. Remember the big patch that just happened on FC. They went total manual defense. They lowered the AI, even the AI assistance when you hold R1 over there, they lowered that to like nothing. They stopped the catch-up mechanism for center backs where they used to slow down like attackers, speed up center backs. All that was done because people spoke up over there. If they went with what Romeo in 9 Games is saying, they would have never done that. Fuck, I gotta go. Pastime, like it's a tradition in the United States, so they call it America's favorite pastime. I think, I don't know, you'd have to research it, so would I, but it's just how football is called the beautiful game, baseball in America is called America's favorite pastime. Nice little history lesson. So yeah, that's my take. Hey, this has been a good back and forth. It's never personal, but trust me, I'm passionate about this. That's how I speak, is how I speak, and I truly do believe, with all due respect, it's going to sound harsh, but I do believe there's a lot of loser mentality going on in this conversation with some people. Oh, well, just let them be. Oh, well, we can't win. We can't win, so just let's quit. We can't win, so let's just let it go. And I just never, ever have been that type. I've never agreed with it. I never will be that type. Let me know in the comments section what your take on this is. I know these comments aren't on there. I wish they showed them so you could get better context. Hopefully, I shared enough to where you know what we're talking about. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, all football games are absolutely trash. The gaming world has gone backwards. We were in a better place a decade ago. These developers should... Yeah, 100% Polymac. There's no doubt about that. It's an overall thing. It's this winning thing. It's this, for some reason, like winning is important if it's a true competition. But like winning in UFL, it means nothing, right? That's why do you think I created my tournaments and leagues? Why do you think this coming weekend we're playing UFL, we're playing eFootball, and we're doing it separately with our own rules. Why do you think we have to do that? Because of the nonsense combined with the players and the development company. It's both. The development company wants the money. The players fucking are losers and just need to win at something. Literally, what else could it be? So we have to do our own leagues, our own tournaments and shit because we're giving Konami money so their fat asses aren't doing shit. They're just sitting there lazy going, hey, thanks for getting us rich. But if we speak enough up and we hurt and their bottom line's threatened, their money, what they care about is threatened, they will make the changes just like EA Sports made the changes. You better believe that. Mark my words. So we're going to keep going at it. We're going to keep fighting. As long as I'm in this game, that's what I'm going to be doing. With that being said, I got to roll. Peace out. I'll see you guys later. Like, subscribe. If you match any description that I'm talking about, you can like and subscribe. You can follow, trust me. But I could care less about that shit. I'm a footballer at heart. I'm never going to do this just for clicks and views. I'm going to speak my mind. And if you match any of the shit that I was saying about these losers or these players that use this shit or whatever, you will not like my channel. So I'm just helping you out right now. Unlike, unsubscribe, unfollow, never come near my channel if you don't want to hear the truth. See you on the next one. Peace.